Well, what interests me most in actors is their interiority. So when, like most people, when they're casting actors, they have them learn a scene and they film them doing a scene from the film. And I've never done that for any casting. What I do is once I find the actor interesting, either because I've seen him in a film or play, or because I've met him somewhere. I tell the person, I give the person an appointment, and I have them sit in front of me, just as you are now, and we speak. And I look, and it's also how they react to certain things also, but it's mainly what comes out of them speaking to them. For this film, well, Christelle, as I said, I knew her very well, so I wrote the script thinking of her. For for Alexandre, the main the mature man, the architect. Actually, when I wrote the script, he was supposed to be 60 years old, and but all the actors who could be that age, none of them wanted to work with me because they're afraid at their age to. When they see my other films, they think that they don't realize that it would be doing the same thing as they're doing. It's just with another framework, and they think I'm going to ask them to begin their career over again. So I decided to make him only 50 years old. And even then I had difficulty for other reasons finding an actor. And Fabrizio Rongione, I knew him as an actor. I've seen him in all the Dardenne brother films and also in some Italian films. And I had met him, I know him a little personally. And I thought of him also because he's bilingual, which is very useful for the role. But he just became 40 when so he was really too young, but I saw a picture of him with a beard, and I realized that it makes him look older, and we made the beard gray and a little gray in his hair, and I think it's more or less convincing that so that's how I chose him. Also, I had to meet him, but I was rather sure of it because I had already met him and I had seen him in a lot of films. And for the two young people, since we had to look in Italy and I was in Paris. So at first, a caster, I think that's what you call them, did auditions in Turin. And she filmed auditions. She filmed 30 or 35 young people for each role, and she sent me all the videos that she'd made. And actually, for the girl and for the boy, there was only one out of 30 or 35, which interested me. And then I met them, and I was right. It was the ones that I wanted. Arianna Nastro, the young girl, she had already had an important part in a film, an Italian film, The Solitude of Primary Numbers. But the boy, he had done a lot of theatre training, but he had never been in a film. Both of them were in their last year of high school in the Liceo Classico, which is in Italy the best sort of high school where they do Italian, Latin, and Greek. So they. But both of them, for me, were very professional, and they had the interior life that I was looking for.